Okay, in this video I'm going to teach you how to do this V-weave right here. It's not a very difficult weave to do. Um, the hardest part most people run into is keeping their wires straight and spaced. So what I do is I use my wire, I straighten out my wires beforehand using my cordless drill. I do have a video on that. It's like the very first video, I believe. So check it out if you need. And then I just bend the wires into the shape of the V that I need and go from there. So I have it clamped down to my table. The clamp gives me that third hand, so to speak. It helps you hold your work in place while being able to use both hands at the same time to do your weave. So in this one we're going to use some 16 gauge base wire, which is what I got right here, and a 28 gauge weaving wire. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to take that weaving wire and come around the base down here and wrap it a few times to secure it. Okay, so now we got it wrapped. And then you want to take your pliers, just pull it over a little bit, and then come up and smash them down if you want to. Then you're going to take your pliers again and you're going to hold the bottom right there, and you're going to come up a little bit on your V so it's not so the weave won't be so tight at the base of it. Alright, so now that we're at this point, we're going to go with this wire right here, and we're going to go around and around. Okay, so once you do your 2 wraps on that one, you're going to move over to this one, or you can do, however many wraps you want. You can do 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. All it'll do is just space out your figure 8 weave more. It all depends on what you're wanting to achieve. All right, so you're going to come down, you're going to come back up and around and around. So we're just going to keep this one at 2. Alright, so once you did that one on that one, we're going to come back to this wire, and then we're going to come up and around and around. Alright, so we can go ahead and get rid of our pliers at this point. So, and got the 2 on this one, so we're going to come to this one and up and around and around. And the advantage to straightening your wires, it kind of work hardens them and makes them a little bit stiffer, so to speak. And I prefer my base wires to be a little bit stiffer because it makes it easier to work with. You don't, as you can see, when I'm working this, I am not really all that gentle with my wire. I kind of rough handle it a little bit, and it doesn't really lose its shape. So just continue, and we're just going to do this a few more times. It's just to get the feel for it, and once you get the feel for it, you'll be able to keep your wires spaced, and that's another benefit of where the work hardening comes in. It makes it a little bit tougher to for the wires to close in on themselves or bend or have the little dents in it, and it'll keep it nice and straight. And you want that because it'll provide for a much nicer weave in the end. Okay, so just continue, and sorry about that. So we're going to continue, keep on, and as you finish, we're going to go ahead and do a couple more and then go ahead and call it done. So one more, and then right here and right here. So you got it done. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clip the excess of our weaving wire. Alright, and then what I like to do is I take my pliers and I'll come down right here and I will smooth out that end so it's not, poking. And then I'll take this wire, this excess wire right here, go ahead and clip it close as possible. And then I'll do the same thing. Take my pliers and I will go ahead and smooth it out as well. So at this point we're done with our figure 8 weave, and as you can see, we'll go ahead and remove it from the table real quick. Okay. As you can see, it kept its shape throughout the whole process, and I hope this helps. Thank you.